Welcome to Get Roaring. I am Rory. Fancy meeting you here. It's time for some NHL hockey stuff. Well, management hockey stuff. That's what we're doing today. We're in the re-sign phase, and we have work to do. So far, we've qualified Wingles. We have 13 mil available, and he wants 12 of it for 7. He's going to be a pretty good defenseman, but we're already paying Hunwick 12, and he's a 91. We're paying Garlock 9, and he's an 88. 9.6. I think we're looking more in this range for Wingles. Although Garlock I don't think is as good. I mean, he's pretty good. But Garlock is two-way. Hunwick is offensive. Wingles is also offensive. So, and then, let's just go to defense, just so we have more context here. We have Jensen now, who's going to be very good, who's also two-way. So to me, that's like our top 4, but really that's could be 2 sets of top 2. Because we're gonna have to pay Jensen too, and he's gonna want money. So, the defense is taking a lot of cash. But you know, we're also well, we have Snack Forever for 8.6, which is nice, and Mankari at less than. Mankari's been fine. Like, he does the job as a backup, and if we can keep going with him, or eventually Kozlov, but Kozlov is gonna outgrow his britches eventually anyway. So we'll see. I don't know. It's a tough one. That's what makes it interesting with the salary cap, because otherwise you just spend whatever budget the team has available, but even then the salary cap is a better excuse to spend. I don't know. We shall see. There we go. I think let's take a look at who's still pending and whatnot. I also gotta check my scouts. I think I went through that last time, but it's been a couple of weeks, so you know. Defense. It's just Wingles that we gotta worry about. Forwards. Now, next year we also have to pay Weller. We can't sign him to extension yet. Lucius is gonna want more, because he had a really good season. He had 30 goals, 33 assists. Like, he did fine on the second line. He did everything we could have asked him for on the second line. So he's gonna want more money. McIntyre we qualified. He doesn't want to sign, though. So I don't know. We're not gonna be able to fit everybody. I mean, all things equal, I would like to have, I don't know, I want to say an upgrade on Lucius, but he did pretty good. And he fits really well in our second, so it's kind of hard, but I don't think he's going to settle for 3 million. I think he's going to want like 7.5, and we're kind of running out of space to pay people. Which is always the problem. There's that one year, a couple of years there, that we had sort of everything aligned salary-wise. I don't think there's anybody else that we need to approach. So let's take a look. Forwards. Let's check UFAs. All right. Well, we have a bunch of lower-end stuff. I think we can let Roseanne go. Were these Anaheim, Florida? Okay. Like, I think we can re-sign these guys if they want two-way deals. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you a little boost. It's fine. What does Stenberg want? He wants a one-way for a mill. I think we could swing that. Two-way is fine. One-way, I think we're gonna have to release Schneider. I think that's what we're looking at right now. My wife is away, so she's coming back. What do we do with Palmieri? 5th round pick. Scored 42 goals. I say we give him a shot. You never know. We'll see if anything comes of that. All right. I think that was it. Let's check the scouts. Is everybody contractually obligated at this point? We're missing one. Okay, one's. We're down a scout, so somebody probably retired. We'll have to hire somebody. And I think we have coaches to hire. I think some coaches left or retired or both or something. Yeah, we have a bunch of coaches to hire. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. All right. All right, let's see. Accept. A scout, another scout, another scout. Interested in rejected dollar value, easy. Interested, rejected dollar value. Extremely happy, okay. Dollar value, what the? Didn't I offer people, some of them, more than what they were making? I don't know. UFAs? Prince? What did you want? Two-way? Sure, whatever. Go with that. Two-way, bump it up 25,000. Stenberg? I think Stenberg I tried to cut a little low. That's fine. We'll offer Stenberg what Stenberg wants. Sounds like an independent movie from the 90s, what Stenberg wants. Okay, easy. Don't understand. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to resign? Possible. I don't know. They want an extension. And I'm giving them what they asked for? That's the max on a two-way, okay. I'm gonna do 1.1. About as far as I'm going with that. Okay. I don't know. Stenberg is being difficult. Stenberg, I'm giving Stenberg what he wants. And he's still saying it's not enough. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. He was a little pissed that I cut 50,000 off on the start there. I don't know. Okay. Well, that worked out. Okay. I think we're good for now, although Wingles is still, you know, over here. We're gonna have to wait till August to see what we can do with that, because I can't be signing them for 12. I only have 12 in cap space. And right now, well, I have Days, McKenna, and Mel, and then Bolton, Weller, and Lucius. I have my top two lines for now. Wallstrom did pretty good. I don't know who we're gonna get better for 3.5 mil. So I think we're just gonna go ahead. Yep, we're going to free agency. That's what's happening. All right, we need a lot of coaches. All right, let's do that stuff first, and then I'm gonna look at extensions as well. But we have to figure out what we're doing with Wingles, right? I don't want to trade. What am I doing? All right, coaching staff. We need a lot of coaches. We have our current coach for like another year. I mean, Prosser's been really good, but Prosser is going to want like A+, 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 A-. Like he's gonna want like 6 mil a year. He's got 2 cups. So we basically have 1 year left with this coach. That's the gist of it. And we have just under 3.5 to spend. So let's go with associate coaches and see if we can find somebody that fits, because we're pretty sure of our lineup. Eva's pretty good. 67. I don't think we're gonna beat that. I think that's an easy take there. Eva, I mean, maybe if she does good, she fits our lineup really well. Maybe she becomes the coach. I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna offer. Okay, we'll see if that works. And then we need assistant coaches. See if we can get another like similar fit. Yep. Nina. Okay. Good. Also gonna offer. Okay. And now we need a goalie coach. There's goalies right there. Good enough. See what the match is. 48%. I'll take it. It's fine. NHL goalie coach. Alright, let's get our NHL coaches settled before we get the AHL stuff going. So we'll see what that is. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go to scouts. Alright. What are we lacking? Other way around. NHL, Pacific Central, Metro Atlantic, Pacific Central, North Atlantic. 2 in the dub, 2 and O, 1 in the Q. So maybe we need 2 in the Q. US Central, 2 in 3 in Europe. SHL, Extra Liga, Russia. I think we could use 1 in the Q. What do we got? Russia, a lot of Russia. OHL, AHL, WHL, QMJHL. Okay, perfect. Offer contract. Okay. Good. I'm good with that. Yeah, we have 1 in Europe, 2 in Nordic, 2 in Russia. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Coaches will wait to see what happens. I'd like to look at our extensions to see what's going to happen there, because we have Weller coming up. What does Weller want? Weller wants 11 million. Okay. Lucius, 8.3. Houtanen? Houtanen wants 7.6. Okay, like Wallstrom, 5.7. Wallstrom is currently our 3rd line center. And Jensen, can't forget Jensen, 9.8. Alright, we're gonna have to do some reworking here. There's no way I can get everybody in this instance. Oh boy. Hunwick was amazing. HB's salary is fantastic. Garlock did alright. Garlock fits really well. Mel fits well in the second line. See, Mel fits well in the second line. If I could replace Lucius with like a first line sniper, but then money, as with everything. Alright. And it's one thing to keep going younger, but then I need to be able to pay everybody regardless, right? Weller had 72 points in 79 games. He fits well in the second line. He's 25 years old. But he wants, what did he want? He wants 11 over 8. I mean, we have... Weller wants to re-sign, though. 11 isn't terrible. Does that change at all? It does not. Okay. I mean, if he's willing to take a bit of a haircut. So if we do like 10.35. Sorry, 10.4. That might be... He's earning 9.6, so let's do 10.4. That's not crazy. That's like an extra league min player. So let's see how that goes. These three guys, I'm not paying what they're asking. Plus, like, these guys don't want to re-sign anyway, so it's going to make it more difficult. So I think we're going to have to... we're going to have to see what we can do. Let's see what's available in free agency, although I don't feel like that's the particularly the Wingles is up there. Ooh, a team is interested in Wingles. Do you have 4 first-round picks? Oh, what I could do with that. Oh, man. Austin Matthews wants 30... He wants 8 mil. 8.9 mil for 2 years. I would love to have him on the second line, but 8.9 is a lot of dough. He fits on the first line. We're very much in the we can't hang on to everybody situation, and we didn't even like win the cup last year. Alright, I am going to clear some space, because like the players that we have on our third line want too much money, and I cannot afford them. So, next year, I mean. So we're going to have to make some changes, and then maybe we bolster the top 2, and just be a little top heavy. Or we see if we can get some younger players to fill those spots. So the first one, the last one I think I want to do is Lucius, because worst case we run out his contract. He's 33, so I don't really want to sign him anyway. Yeah, I like Houghton, but he wants a lot of money, and I don't know how good he's going to be. So I think now is the time. And Wallstrom as well. Wallstrom, see, I don't know how Wallstrom is off asking for so much. You know what? Let's just see if we can put all three of them up and see if anybody's got anything for us. E. Spezza in a third. Alright, well, let's take a look. What do we know about E. Spezza? Elite goalie. What? What? Oh, the thing we very don't need. They're interested, though, and they have a lot of room. So, let's see what's going on in Pittsburgh. Alright. Let's search by potential. Actually, let's do overall. Olsen, no. Their salaries are not great. What's E.O. Sullivan? First round, 12th overall. Defense is not great. It's an offensive defenseman, something we really don't need. So, no. Rocan? They don't want to trade their picks. I don't know if we'd get one anyway. Alright, let's see who else is interested. In our entire third line. Who wants our third line? Well, Lucius was on our second, but... Was that the only offer? It was the only offer. It's only Pittsburgh. Alright. Maybe I'll try and get Wallstrom and Lucius and see if I can get some more offers there. Willette in a third. Okay. Let's see what this is about. I don't know if I'm going to go for this Willette character, but... Okay. 26th overall. 20 years old. Like 100% potential. Let's take a look at what they have to offer in their lineup. Not great on the salary train. They have Durrett. They are spending some money. Rasmus Dahlin has like 1 year left. He's going to want what Owen Power is making. I don't know. I think maybe we just go individually then. The other option, I think, with Wallstrom is maybe just run out the contract. Because I think that's what we're going to do. We're not going to worry about him doing something. Houghton I'm concerned about. Houghton's a good player, it's just money. I feel like he's worth more than a couple thirds. It might be the same situation, unless we can get somebody similar. We just run out the contract. I was kind of hoping to make some space to do something better, but maybe we just use this line. It's like an own rental system, basically. Everybody's offering us defensemen. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's going to be better. I think that's going to have to be it. We just run the clock on their contracts and let them go next year, I think. Basically see if we can use them for one more push. What does Weller want for an extension? Oh yeah, did we offered him just over 10. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Is there anything else we should do? Because I don't think we're gonna get equivalent value for next year. I don't even know if we're gonna get equivalent future value for what they may provide going forward. McIntyre, we're also gonna have to re-sign somehow. See, I don't really, unless we open a spot, I don't think we have too much room for signing any kind of free agents. McLaughlin on a two-way deal? One way. Alright, well, I'm gonna see if I can relinquish us of McLaughlin, because that's a little bit of salary. Okay. We may also need to sign some AHL players, I think. I don't even know if anybody will want McLaughlin. I feel like they're going to be like, no. No trades found. Okay. Just nothing. No, I don't even know if we're going to get a 7th round pick. We'll try. We may have to, like, upgrade a 6th or something like that. Or downgrade a 6th. I don't even know. We'll see if anybody is interested. I highly doubt it. I keep missing the block. There we go. Who's just got no players? Somebody we're looking at jersey is like 74. Okay. So maybe they're willing to take a player. I don't know. Let's see if we can upgrade a 7th round pick. Do we even have a 7th round pick? We'll trade in for a 6th. See if we can upgrade to a 5th. I doubt this is happening. Yep, well, it's a no-brainer for me, too. I'll upgrade a pick to get rid of a player I don't want. That makes sense. Okay. I would very much love to get Austin Matthews. But it's a risk. Although, I could try and sign him and then make room later. That's tough, but I could try and do it. It's basically a rental, but he wants 2 years. Somebody's going to offer him 2 years. I want to offer him 1 year, but then I got to fit him under the cap, which is tough. It's different when I can trade for him and then get them to cut his salary, but somebody's going to sign him to 2 years because the computer is not, like, flexible. I do need some two-way stuff, so let's see what's available. Do we see if there's any high potentials? Elite low. 23. Roll, minor score, minor league, minor. Yeah, let's stick with the overall situation in case we need to bring them up. Be nice to find some players that also fit sort of our fourth line. You sack Roseanne again. what did he even fit our coach's scheme? Forward line 2. Pablo Neal. That works. But are they RFA? No, UFA. Okay. Works. None. You know, well, we need D for the A. Wog. Wog could be good. Fourth line, perfect. We won't do 2, but give them a little extra juice, you know. Eward. Penalty killing. Alright. RFA. All right. That should be good for the moment. Doubt those are real. I don't remember any of these. Forward line 1. Okay. I'll give a first round pick a try. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works out. We're gonna advance a day and see what happens. Second and Palmieri for third. No, we don't want to downgrade in the off season. We will upgrade. Happy to join the team. So we got our assistance coach. Welcome, Nina. Accepted offer. Okay, good. Better scout. What? Okay. Well, coach doesn't want to be a goalie coach. Of course. Goalie coaches don't want coaches that coach goalies don't want to coach goalies. Makes sense to me. I even went in the assistant category. I went NHL assistant coach, and I went to the goalie coach, and he said no. So we'll go to this goalie coach. Lisa Hodgson is in. We'll juice it up a bit. Goalie coach, offer contract. Lisa coaches goalies, or her specialization is goalies. I hope she wants to coach goalies, because the other fellow did not. It's kind of annoying. All right, Eva's in. He's our associate coach. Excellent. Reese Clark is in. Russell Dunham is in. Ernesto Kobayashi is in. Chance Kopstalis? I guess. But Chance. Xander Wog. Amazing name. Pablo O'Neill. Jake Backus is in. Alright, let's keep going. Happy to join the team. Goodness, Lisa wants to coach goalies, and her specialty is goalies. Who would have thought? Anyway. Alright, easy decision for Weller. Good. So we don't have to worry too much about that. A second in Palmieri for... No, guys. Honestly. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to coaching staff, because now we need an AHL coaching staff, because we have the NHL coaching staff. So let's get the AHL coaching staff going on. I think we're good for scouts, right? Yeah, we're good for scouts. Okay. AHL associate coach. We just want... I usually want to get a higher teaching value. I don't really care about the fit necessarily. So we're gonna juice up that. AHL associate. Okay. Which means that we don't have a whole lot for the other two. So the assistant coaches are gonna have to be like on the cheaper side, which is fine. But you may find cheaper goalies. People want this guy probably because he's cheap and he can coach goalies. We're gonna go with that for now, and then see how much money we have left over. I feel like this is our last kick of the can with our head coach. We'll see how Eva does at the start of next season. I don't feel the size of your team's market is what I'm looking for, so I will decline. Does not want to work in Brantford. The home of Wayne Gretzky. Okay, well, we got a goalie coach. Yep. Coaching system is not my favorite thing in this game, that's for sure. AHL associate coach. Alright, well... I don't think we're paying somebody 500 grand. We need to go down a little bit here. Alright, I think we go, well, 500-ish. That leaves us with 150 or so. So let's see who's available on discount again. We're gonna go lower here. We have an A teaching for 147. Goalies again, but I'm fine with that. AHL assistant. There we go. Okay. See if that works out. Alright. So we had Weller extend for a reasonable amount. Another 800k. I can take that. I can deal with Weller being paid that. On the defense side of things, what does Jensen want next year? 9.8. Like, again, there's no way we're able to pay everybody. So I don't know. What does Wingles want still? 12. Wingles wants 12. Wingles is the best player available at this point. Austin Matthews definitely signed with somebody. Are people still interested? A team is still interested. It doesn't, because it's my player, it doesn't tell me the other team that's interested. But if it was not my player, then it would tell me. Not annoying. Because if I knew the team that was interested, I could discuss with them a trade. Alright, we have an associate coach. I don't feel like the size of your team's market what I'm looking for. Well, I'm going to decline this AHL job, even though I'm an overall D-. AHL assistant coach who has absolutely no career record. But I can't deal with Brantford. I don't know. I don't know. I can't accept your... Well, hold on. Let's see what Zellweger is. Top 40. What? I am not taking your mistakes. Quebec. Coaching staff. Let's go find another discount AHL assistant coach. Because they didn't like the size of our market. I hope they find a job. Anyway. Not bitter at all. I think we can do around this range, actually. See what the teaching is available? Teaching? Not very good. Has to be around here. Take a B. Generalist? Could be good. We're just gonna juice it. I don't know. Getting tired of people not liking the size of our market. Like, goodness. Does anybody like the size of any market in the AHL? Me like Toronto, like one of the bigger cities, but other than that, like, what do you do? Wilkes-Barre, Scranton? You gonna, like, you're a fan of The Office? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. Reject my offer. What? Oh, I so hate this part of the game. It's just like they added it in trying to make some decision making, and like you can interview them, but it just feels like the most fruitless thing. It's like, and you don't even know how much they're actually going to impact things, right? Like, brutal. Brutal. I think that was them there. What's lower? Was that the one that I asked before and they were like, no? Alright. Whoever you are, yes. Hans, you're in. Here, have some money. We just need an assistant coach. Just need an assistant coach. I'm down to, like, I just want a warm body at this point. Lord. Happy to, oh my goodness, somebody wants to work. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the demands of, young Wingles here. Because we still have McIntyre to sign too, and McIntyre wants 2.2, which is reasonable. But Wingles is staying at 12, so I think McIntyre we can sign to a bridge. I'm okay with that. I'll have to consider my options. You do that, McIntyre. You have one option. I have two options, actually. Sign or don't sign. Alright, we're gonna go straight to August 1st. Because we don't really... Without knowing what we're doing with Wingles, I don't really have any room to do anything. Because he's taking up almost the entirety of our cap space. If he gets 12. Okay, so we have less than what he wants now. No, I don't want your crappier picks. Again, also no. Alright. Alright. Things should be slightly different. What say you, Wingles? What say you? Go on. RFAs. 1 year at 8. Okay. 2 years at 9, 10. When does he get back up to the 12? Gets back up to the 12 at 7. 1 year at 9.6. 2 years at 9.8. Cap space is 11. What were you earning before? I don't remember. I could try and basically hold him till the start of the season. That also handcuffs us from doing anything. Not that we can do much if we sign him for like 9. Does he want to resign? He's not saying... Well, it doesn't say extension. I'm assuming he wants to resign. I think we hold him out till close to the start of the season. Because I think we're going to get him at 8-ish. Like, probably closer to 9. But does that mean that I go out and do some work? Because I might have 2 to spend. Take a look at what our stuff looks like. Defense could be sketchy. Yeah, our defense is, like, not great. But we don't have a whole lot of money to spend on defensemen. We're gonna have these 3 plus Wingles. And then, you know. Like, Timonen's probably playing in the A. I don't even know what, like, McMillan will be. McMillan might be your, like, 6th, depending on what happens, but we have to have contingency. Just in case McMillan is not ready. So... But if we sign Wingles to, like, 9, then we have $1.5 million, maybe 2? I can't really move out away from these guys because I'm not going to replace them with anything of use. That's going to be better anyway, I should say. And then we have our ever-rotating bunch of 78, 79s for our 4th line. Including Wog, Xander Wog. Man, HB's contract is so good. That's helping a lot. He took the Sidney Crosby route and took a haircut. Hey man, how's it going? I'm like in the middle of the summer, and my biggest problem right now is I have a young defenseman, a 21-year-old defenseman, who's really good, but wants he started wanting like this, like 12 mil, but he wanted it over 8, and I let him sit there as a restricted free agent until the middle of the summer. And now he's saying he'd do a year at 8.6. I have 11.7 of cap space available. And I still need to get 2 other, like, bottom pairing defensemen. So I'm trying to figure out how to squeeze the most out of this at the moment. Because if I sign him for the 1 at 8, I'm going to have to deal with him next year again. I don't know, is he a free agent next year? I don't think he is. Is he... If I sign... Okay. That's a question. If I sign him... Yeah, this is the thing, though, and this is like, dicey as it seems. This is the fun part, is like, you have a salary cap, you have to make choices. As opposed to just having, like, a team that's just nothing but, like, superpowers. Alright, so if I sign him to 1 year, he's still an RFA. How many RFA years do I have? I have like 4. So there's no worry. I'd like to sign him to a bridge deal, but not at 9.8. So I think bridge deal is commonly like a 2-year deal to carry them through their RFA years, but they're RFA up to a point. And you kind of always want their last contract to come up when they're still an RFA, so you still have control. So I'd like to get him at like 2 or 3 years at a bridge salary, so like a lower salary, and then he can get paid later when I have people like leaving and retiring and stuff like that. But the players obviously don't want that, you know. So let's keep going. I may have to make some deals and stuff. I probably should. I'm stuck because I need to look at defensemen, but I also need to sign this guy. So, but the defensemen I need, I don't. It's not like I'm going to be breaking the bank. I can even trade for them. So let's go to September. And the computer keeps offering me like 2 lower round picks for one of my higher round picks, and it's like, gosh. Stop. Just stop. The kind of stuff you do at the draft when you want to trade down and you don't have anybody that you want. The computer's like, you want to do it now? I'd like to do it now. No. Just stop. I don't know if I have the... I know, it's I didn't really edit my trade block, and I don't know, the trade block is weird. Not that I really want to get another forward. I need a defenseman. I don't even see the appeal. What else are you guys selling? Let's check out defense. Skaters matching block. Let's do that. That's all they have? 2 like garbage forwards. That's all they're offering. Why? Their defense is like not good. Elijah Shrimp, the 3rd round pick. You guys got nothing. Sorry, Columbus. We're out of here. Yeah, I'm aware. I am aware. It's like, I would trade down in the draft, not in the middle of the summer. All right, we're not doing that. I need defensemen at some point. All right, hold on. This is getting sad and weird. Oh, no wonder everybody's asking for it. What I want, what I really want, top 6 is fine. Let's do a salary max of like 2. And we're gonna do specific rating of at least, let's say 80. 79. We'll go 79. 79 to me is like a very mediocre NHLer. I don't even know, like, what is this guy? A 5th round, why is this? Why? Alright, let's do the old, see who's old. Wallstrom we're good with. Perot is fine. Lucius we're fine with. I don't know. Person can go up there. Pearson, probably. Let's check the rookie skaters that are sort of aged out. Calio was a 2nd round pick. Did nothing impressive. 70 at 22, so that can go up there. Okay. I don't think yeah, no thanks, team. Accurate. Let's look at rookie skaters again. Okay, sort by age. Calio is a good one. We'll do Abney as well. Nobody's gonna want these players, but if they're gonna offer me something, at least offer me something for somebody I don't particularly want. Alright. Let's check in on Wingles and see if we can get some kind of reasonable deal thrown together, right? RFAs. Alright, Wingles, what are you looking for? 1 year at 6.5. That could actually let me do some stuff. 2 years at 8.7. I think we take the 1 year at 6.5. We'll juice it just a bit, so he gets in there. I'll take 1 year at 6.6. That's good. Let's see if he locks in, and then we'll see if we can find some defensemen. You know what? We're gonna just check my trading block here. I'm gonna up the, make sure I'm offering. Yeah, I'm offering 2nd, 3rd, 4th round picks. That's good. Alright. Let's include defense. Say up to 24. But we're gonna lower. Okay. Alright. See if anybody bites. I doubt it, but we'll see. Most teams have probably got their stuff settled. We shall see! Alright, Wingles is in. Good stuff. How much cap space does that leave us with? 5.9. That's actually pretty respectable. Let's take a look at our defense, which is very top heavy right now. It's like these 4 are our big boys. Then we have McMillan. We need something better than Bacchus, basically. And McMillan is kind of a maybe as is. I know. I can probably, I'm hoping to get like 2 defensemen around 2.5 somewhere in there. So let's see what we can do. Just to make sure I'm not missing out. I think I re-signed, yeah, I re-signed McIntyre to 2.2, which was reasonable. So we have no more RFAs, obviously no UFAs. Okay, I think we're good to go hunting. Let's see what's left in the bargain bin. I doubt anything useful, but, you know. Oh, that's not what I wanted. See what's left in the free agent bargain bin. Again, probably nothing. Let's check defense. Yeah, we're in the nothing territory here. Like Nick Earl, and I doubt his X Factor abilities are actually right. So, you know, bunch of older dudes. I think we had Wood before. All right, let's go do a search for some defensemen, some bottom 6 defensemen. Management, okay. Player search. So what we're looking for is definitely defense. We're going to look. We don't really care about the age, but we do care about the salary. So we're going to lower it down to about 2.5. Probably don't want anything more than like 3. We'll go 4, just to give it a little outside. And we're going to go overall rating. I would like to get 80. So we'll just go just under that at 79 and see what comes back. All right. Well, Jensen came back. Already got him. I think we're good. Let's sort by overall. Interesting. Who are you? Defensive pairing 3. Now. Will we be able to hold on to them? That's the question. That's our Jensen. I think, was that both on Carolina? All right, we're gonna go have a conversation with Carolina and see what it takes. Because both young, both like look like they fit well. They had a bit of value to them, so we'll see there. But we're gonna go Carolina, and we'll go defense. And it was these two, I think. That's quite a bit of value. So this is going to be difficult to do. But the money is good. Although they're both going to want money next year. So we'll see what they want. First round, Robichaud in a 5th. Kozlov, a 2nd and a 5th. That might actually work. So we have this elite goaltending prospect, Kozlov, and he's going to be very good. But we have a very good goaltender that we can sacrifice this situation for 2 young, rather promising defensemen at 1.2. Now they're going to want money next year. But we can do this. We can give them the Wingles treatment because they're both young. So I am on the okay side of this. I am going to see if I can cut this down to a 3rd. Let's see if we can do that. They want the 2nd. Yeah, I think we do that. I don't think I'm going to haggle too much. This is worth trading that goaltending prospect. This is why we cultivated it. Let's try and sneak a 5th in there. Probably not, because we're giving up a 5th, but that's right. Oh, okay. They were okay with it. Good stuff. I'm happy with that. I do not know if that could have come out better. All right. Technically, we still have 5 million cap space, but I don't. The computations on that are not always correct. Let's just put it that way. All right, I am happy with that. I think we're looking at Hunwick, Garlock, Jensen, Wingles, Nilstrop, and Merritt. Nilstorp? It's Nilstorp. What a beauty. All right. And then we could have like maybe McMillan, maybe Backus. Somebody is our 7th. McMillan is potentially an NHL ready defenseman, but we don't know yet. We picked him in the first round this year. So we'll see. Now we have 3 youngins sort of competing for the 5-6 spot. It's looking good. I think that's what I was hoping for with that trade. With that goaltender, anyway. Alright, well. Things are happening. Things are happening. I'm kind of curious who picked up Austin Matthews, because he's like near the end of his career, but he still wanted like 9 mil. And for like 2 years. And I would have loved to get him just for 1, but I didn't have the cap space because Wingles was like, hey, can I have 12? And I didn't know if he was going to cut it down at all. So let's see what Matthews wants. Or Matthews got. Let's check it out. Because I think there was only one team. Mattress? That's not it. New York Rangers, where every player goes for the end of their career. Yeah, he got his 8.9 over 2. He's 38. I mean, I'm a little curious if I can swing this. I don't think it'll work, but I'm kind of curious if New York is like, yeah, we'll trade the guy we just signed. But with like massive salary retention. Sure, why not, you know? All right. No trades found. Okay, they don't want to deal. All they could say is no. They very said no too. It's not that all they can say is no. It's like they're like, no, we're not even entertaining thoughts. So, I'm sorry, sir. No. But where there's a will, there's a way. So just give me a sec. Because there was no way we were signing him for 9, right? But if we can shenanigan our way into them retaining salary, which they're not going to. I'm just warning you from the outset. But this is for science, is what this is for. All right. I'm willing to give up Austin Matthews. Or sorry, I'm willing to take Austin Matthews in my extreme generosity with half of his salary retained. For nobody that they actually want. That's the problem. I mean, Lucius has some value. That would give me some salary back. They want Carolina's 5th rounder? Not gonna do it. The New York Rangers are pretty neutral. What you were asking us to cough up. Honestly. Doesn't thrill us at all. But we could live with it. Depending on what you send our way. And with that said, what you're offering us in return isn't very interesting. Doesn't meet our block needs at all. And the value just isn't there. It's probably it's more like the value just isn't there. There's a lot of like, we're not interested in that, but it's also like the value just is not there. So let's toss in a 3rd round pick in 3 years. Will that do it? No. They're not willing to retain the salaries. A 2nd round pick in 2 years. Are they willing to do it? On the surface, their trade looks good. But we are not keen in keeping the amount of salary you want us to. Okay, well. What if I included a 3rd round pick from 2040? What if I did that? We'd have to say no. So basically, they don't want to retain the salary, which is shocking to no one. Or at least it should be shocking to no one. I mean, they're getting a really decent player in Lucius, but, you know. We'll see if New York is bad later in the season. So maybe we just kind of hold on to whatever cap space we have at the moment. And then we can see what happens later in the year. Maybe we can make that happen. I don't know. I don't know. Because also these players like Lucius and whatnot, they want stupid money next year, and that ain't happening. So, you know. What does Merritt want? Merritt wants reasonable money. Although I really don't know how good how good Merritt and Nilstorp are at this point. But they do both want the monies. So we'll see. More trades next year, maybe. But if we can win our 3rd cup in 4 years, I will take that. So let's see what the lineup looks like at the start of the season. We'll go through the usual biz. We finally got a coaching staff because my AHL coaches did not want to work in Brantford. They were not happy with the size of the market of the AHL team I was offering them money to work for. Anyway, the coaching system is weird. I'm not a big fan of it because you're supposed to interview them, but I could care less. Like, I mean, it's like, do you like the food trucks that are outside of the arena? Like, I don't care. Do you want to work in hockey or no? I don't know. Anyway, advance to the Stanley Cup Final. I want to win road games. Win 27 road games. Okay, so that's like, if you're expected to win more home games than road games, there's 82. Double that if you're like half and half. That's 54 games out of 82 that you're supposed to win. Sure. I want us to have at least 6 home playoff games. I know, seriously. Like, you want, like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll take a job, you know. Yeah, I'll take the money. And these are people that know what they're doing, but, you know, they're like, I don't know. I'm not happy with the amount of available drugstores in the area. Like, I don't know, man. Figure it out. Alright. That's not working for me. We'll do that. Wallstrom. Houghton and McIntyre. That's fine. Parsons can play on that line. Defense. I guess Merritt's a little higher for now. That's fine. Jensen can start there. We'll see. Probably move up. Goalies. The Yush. Snackard Packard. And Mankari. We have McMillan and Timonen on the bench. So let's... You know what? Let's take a look at our defense for a sec. Yeah. I kind of want to see where everybody's at. Okay. So, Snackard Packard is one of the custom characters. One of the guys that I played Apex with. That's his gamer tag. So when I start from scratch a fantasy season, I'll usually ask in my Discord, do you guys want a character? And what kind of character do you want? Like a forward? Do you want, do they score? Are they a playmaker? Are they a goon? Like, do you want defense? Do you want a goaltender? And Snack wanted a goaltender. And I was like, well, I usually come up with like a more close to like normal name for them, and I made Snackard Packard for Snack Pack. There's other ones in here. Like if you look at our lines, even on our team, we have a few other custom players. Days is for another guy that I play with, and his tag is usually It's Days. Mel Vineyard is for my wife. H.B Bolton's for a friend as well. And then there's a bunch of other ones that around the league. There's my character, which usually is like not great. He just sort of does stuff. He's like a bottom 3 defenseman who hits people. And there's one that I play sometimes and be a pro because there's the last name available with audio and everything, McMuffin, in the game. So I make the character Egbert Eggs McMuffin, so he's called Eggs McMuffin, and I think he plays for Montreal or something in this one. But he's around too, and he's like a monster. He's like a 6'5", 6'6" power forward. He's just a lot of meat. So that's what I do when I'm creating the roster, because like once the roster is set and I start it, I can't add people, right? So I've been doing this one for quite a long time. When I got 23, I did Quebec first. That's why Quebec's in the league. I did them re-entering as an expansion team, and the Hamilton Ogres are like my go-to team because I love the way the logo turned out, the uniforms and everything. So let me just I gotta do all the management junk, but just a sec. I'll see if I can. I don't know if I can edit uniforms. It's easier to see at the start of a game. You know what? I'll just do that. Can I? I can do it probably outside. Let's do the usual boring stuff. But that's what I do, is I try and incorporate some custom players for people so they can see their players in the game, and hopefully we can get them on our team, but it doesn't always happen. So, you know. Let's upgrade the coaching budget, because next year we're going to have to spend on that. Same with scouts. Advertising we can reduce. Promotions we can reduce. Arena ops always takes a bunch of money. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Same thing over again. Upgrade and maintain. I wish they had a button. I say it every time, every single season. I wish they had one that was just like repair all. Because like otherwise you have to go through and do this. This is all basically for fan satisfaction, which is sometimes a requirement by ownership. Oh, can I do it in there? It's gonna ask me, but... There we go. Operations. See if we have any extra in arena budget that we can salvage for other things. Yeah, we do. Just a little bit. Make sure our scouting is maxed for next year. Make sure our coaching is maxed for next year. And I guess the rest we can just put in advertising. Alright, good. Very good. Alright. Let's go to a game. We're not going to go play the game, but we'll go into it. You can see the uniforms. Go to a preseason versus Boston. Actually, we'll go to the Quebec one. Oh, coach wants to talk to me. Yeah, we're going to give him a trial. Yeah, thanks, coach. Appreciate it. Thanks for piping up. Coach is happy, you know. He has 1 year left on his contract. He's the coach that won us 2 cups. So he's going to want just stupid amounts of money, and I won't be able to keep him. That's how that's going to go. Budget's good. Whatever promotional nights they can finish up. We already did it, I think, but that's fine. All right. So if we go into Quebec here, the Quebec ones, I don't know. I was just making something. They didn't turn out very good. So there's the Hamilton Ogres on the right. There's the home jersey. There's the away jersey. There's the alternate. And I'm not a big fan of the alternate. It's okay. The shiny gloves and helmet's kind of fun, but it's not as good. But my favorite is this one. This one's fantastic. It's just, at least in my eyes, I don't know. Maybe I'm blind or something. I don't know. But I thought that the color combo, the purple and the bright green with the ogre symbol, the black on the black, just turned out fantastic. So every iteration that I do with NHL, I have to remake it in every single year that I buy it. So that's why I'm not all that broken up about still playing 23. I'd like to get 25 eventually, but that means a new Xbox, or PlayStation or something. It means buying a new console, because they don't release it for this anymore. They don't release it for the Xbox One S. So if we go to Quebec, stuff didn't turn out as well. It's that one's okay, I guess. I don't know. That one didn't turn out well because of the coloring. This one's not bad. This one's kind of fun, but it's more like the Fleur de Lis. This is, I think these two were the ones that turned out okay. This one, I don't know. It's like the midsection needs to be white because of the logo or something. Because I couldn't get an outline because there's the blue outline. If you look at here, there's the blue outline around the N essentially, and it messed up in the other jersey. But anyway, I love the Ogres ones. The Ogres ones are fantastic. All right, we're just gonna exit out of this. But the Ogres are like the team that I just enjoy playing the most. Sometimes I like doing, can I just, you know, make this team work? But most of the time I end up doing the expansion draft because it's fun to build from scratch, you know? Yeah, I think it could be fixed, but at some point I just like, most 99% of the time that I'm playing franchise mode, you're never gonna see the jersey. So at some point I just sort of gave up and started using Quebec. But the Ogre one I have like down. Like I have screenshots of all the settings and everything. So I remake it every year for that, in that particular way. Let's continue. Players kind of get hurt in the preseason, but not like long-term injuries. I think they make it that way. I don't know. So you don't lose all your players in preseason games. I think we're good. All right. Oh, no, stop. Stop. All right. Do I still have waiver ability? Might have gone a little too far. Normally I go right after the last preseason game, because like at some point waivers kicks in. I could pull up one more player from the system. Maybe Wog? Pull up Wog. There we go. Alright. Let's sim the first game of the season, see what happens. I do have to get what's his face in. Because I said I'd do a nine game trial. I can go in here. McMillan. Go. Okay. Let's go with that for now. We'll see how McMillan does on the third pairing. Alright, let's sim to Tampa. We can do Tampa. It's at Tampa. It's not our home opener, but it's the season opener. We'll just do the old slow sim. All right. Power play off the hop. Nothing happened. More power plays and nothing happened. I didn't really check the power play, so it's not optimized. That's fine. I'm not usually worried about that right away. Macintosh puts one in on Snack. All right, second period. Bowman scores on Snack, 2-0 Tampa. Okay, the power play probably needs some work. It's not, there's no jam. That's a rough start, eh? That's a rough start. Alright. Third period. Can we actually score a goal? Be nice. There we go. Weller puts one in. McKenna puts one in. 3-2. All of us. Oh, 4-2. We had a little bit of momentum there. Got crushed. Now it's just been stomped into the ground. There was a little bit of hope. Paige Thompson. What are you doing in Tampa, bud? Well, Tampa took us to the woodshed. It's not good. Little Hattie for Davies there. Clayton Keller apparently got 4 assists, and then Paige Thompson 1 and 2. Oh, not the start of the season I was hoping for, but I think our power play needs a little work. Let's take a look and see if McMillan actually has like a rating now. See if we did some scouting on our own players, you know? Like watching our own players play, who knows? Still far off, okay. Let's do the sim of his games. Let's do the first 10. Not in the same fashion we were just doing. We'll just simulate through them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go to Florida here. Our team has some chemistry to build up here. So they're not playing. Yeah, it's early. I'm not too worried about it. We're not even like really being finicky about things. I'm kind of just making sure, just seeing where McMillan is at, because coach wanted to give him a trial, which I'm fine with. If he has to go down to junior, I'm also okay with that. Alright, Wallstrom is out with back spasms. He's getting old, so it's understandable. Sometimes those will bug you. Parsons is up to an 82. That's good to know. Also on a extremely reasonable contract. That's what you want in your bottom 6. Extremely reasonable contracts. You know what? Let's do... let's put Wog in here for Perot. It's like basically Warhammer 40k every time I get to talk about him. All we need on his line, we need Wog, and then another guy's last name being like Daka 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 Daka, and it'd be perfect. That was about as nerdy as I'm getting up to now. Just letting you know. We'll put Parsons in here, but... do we actually have a center on this line? We do not. Can somebody take a face-off? Nobody can take a face-off. Houtenan's the closest. Alright. Do we? How's Lucius doing in terms of his rating? Third line scoring? You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna put Lucius here for now. Okay. Power play. First of all, you put the large man in front of the net. This is like power play 101. We'll move Days over here. We'll put McKenna on the second unit. We're going to put Mel on the first unit power play on the wall. What? I didn't want Garlock. What are we doing? Oh, is Mel already there? No. Garlock, also an awesome name, by the way. Fantastic. Put Mel there. Alright. +5 on that. I'm good with that. Mel's the finisher. Distributor will probably be... we can do Wingles. Wingles works. And, well, Days works better. Let's do that. Okay. And face-off formation. Let's make them aggressive. Days is taking the face-off. I'm good with that. Okay. Power play 2. We can move McKenna here. We'll put... Was Merritt offensive? No. I think we'll put Garlock at the back. HB in front's good. I think we move Lucius on the wall. Maybe we put Lucius over here. Let's try that. This'll help. This'll help a lot with our scoring. All right. Finisher. We're not going to make finisher Garlock. We'll make it Lucius. Puck carrier, McKenna. Distributor. Do we have a better option? McKenna's the best option. Okay. Oh, gotta check the face-off. We're gonna do normal formation for them. And HB's taking the face-off. I think HB is good for the face-off. We'll go with that. Alright. We're gonna go with that for now. We're gonna see if Lucius, Bud, I need you here, right here, okay? Right here. Don't worry about it, okay? I promise you're going to get your minutes because I just put you on the power play. Thank you. Have yourself a good one. Hit the oatmeal bar on the way out. You'll be good. Get a little fiber in your diet. Bulldogs are gaining chemistry. Good stuff. Update on my current promise. What's up? Oh, okay. Well, McMillan got hurt, so we can't evaluate where he's at. But that's okay. The coach is at least reasonable about it. Sometimes I've actually like traded away a player. And then they're like, I'm not happy with my ice time. And I'm like, bud, I don't care. You're not here anymore. So, see ya, I guess. I don't know. Let's keep Jensen on the right. Or on the left. There we go. That's kind of what I was envisioning. I don't really know about Tiemann in here. We might need to bring somebody up. We'll see. Well, that sort of nixes... Okay, HB's hurt. This is where our depth gets tried a little bit. Lucius can move up, though. He's doing well in the third, I think. But he fits on the second. Okay, we're probably gonna have to get somebody to come up here. Tiemann is just gonna hold a spot for now. This is where the depth gets tested. This is where, you know, being able to sign players lower. Although I still feel like we might need to do a Austin Matthews-esque trade at some point. I don't know if it'll be him, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's go down in the system, see what we got. Pearson, I guess. And we'll bring up these. We'll bring up Pearson first. Has to go through waivers. We'll see. Should be good. Okay. Best AHL lines. It's fine. Okay. And we'll put Pearson on the 4th here. We don't want Timonen being, you know, Timonen being our 4th line center as a defenseman. That just seems ill-advised. I'm not entirely sure Timonen should be up, so let me just take a looky-loo over it there. Yeah, Timonen I don't think is the answer here. We can do Bacchus. Alright. Do that. Best AHL lines, we're good to go. I was really hoping to kind of see where we were with McMillan after those games. Well, you know, Lucius, Chaz Lucius, not a custom character, just an awesome name. Got some power play time. He's happy about it, you know. Can we tell? Let me take a look. I don't know if we would have had enough exposure with McMillan to sort of get an idea of where he's at. Because if he's like a 77 or something, we might as well just send him down. But we'll see. We'll take a look at that, and I think we'll call her a day after that. Scratched. He's 78. Okay. Oh, he could be good. We'll have to see. We may have to figure some stuff out. I don't know. All right. At any rate, I think that'll be good for now. I think we'll call her a day for this week. Next week should also be fine. I missed last week, but next week should be good to continue on with everything. We'll progress through the season, see how close we can get to the deadline, see if we need to make any changes. I still kind of would like to see if we can do that where we get a player like Matthews that maybe they retain some salary on, and like we can plug them into the 2nd or 3rd line, something like that. If we're gonna really push, I think we need to get some depth in that regard, so we'll see what happens. I have cap space, so I should be able to get some older depth players to work with, but that'll be it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Good to see you. Cal, appreciate you stopping by and talking to me. It's always nice to share the experience with other people. And I'll see you on the flip side. Have yourself a good one. We'll see you later.